Hi guys, today I'm gonna talk about how I've been feeling recently. Let you in a little bit. Be a little vulnerable, if you will. Are you ready? Recently, I've been feeling pretty low, blah, and just not really vibing with life, you know what I mean? And yeah, there are the obvious factors I can attribute to a piece of this. It's the middle of winter, it's post-holidays, and my grandpa actually passed away recently, but I think it's more than this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved my grandpa. I still love him so much and I miss him, and he really had so much joy for life. But I'm able to find peace knowing that he lived a full life and that he lives on through my whole family, including myself. Regarding winter, I've actually been appreciating it. I haven't been minding the cold or the shorter days. I feel like I've really been leaning into this season for the first time ever. I was always wishing for summer by this point, but I don't know, maybe it's because I'm finally 30. Who knows? Anyway, this past weekend I went to Ecstatic Dance, and if you don't know what it is, it's basically a sober dance party. It's really fun, highly recommend. Kind of uncomfortable the first couple of times you go, but then once you break past it, it is amazing. So during my time at Ecstatic Dance, I really took the time to reflect and go inward and have a conversation with myself. And this one word kept coming up: stagnant. I feel stagnant. That's what it is. Then why is it that I feel stagnant? Why do I feel blocked? And then I thought, there's this constant narrative I keep telling myself that I'm not where I'm supposed to be, I'm not feeling how I'm supposed to feel, I don't look the way I'm supposed to look, I'm not doing the things I'm supposed to be doing. Jasmine, where does this come from? What is your life, quote unquote, supposed to look like? Why is it, quote unquote, supposed to look that way? Let's put those questions to the side for now. Let's talk about comparison. Social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, matching myself against my peers. Their lives look so perfect. They have it all. And I'm far behind. But as I articulate these thoughts to myself, I realize how ridiculous I sound. What I'm seeing are highlight reels, fully produced expressions of their lives, similarly to how I curate what I share online or with the world. They do the same. On top of all that, I remind myself I'm me. The universe has created me, Jasmine, the one and only. Wow, Jasmine, get over yourself. Okay, let's get back on track. Just like each and every other person who has graced this planet, currently graces this planet, or will in the future. And with that, it means my own path, my own journey, and all of those choices and outcomes that come with it are my own. I don't want to be like anyone else, actually, because then I wouldn't be authentic to who I am. I wouldn't be true. In the same way, I don't want someone else to be like me, because then they wouldn't be true to themselves. And honestly, think about a world where everyone's the same. That's just boring. I don't want that. Do you want that? I don't want that. And then there's this idea of never being happy, never being satisfied, going through life without appreciating where I'm at, what I've done, what I've accomplished, and being proud of who I am. If I'm wasting energy being dissatisfied with myself and telling myself things will finally be great once I feel this way, once I achieve that, once I look like this, that just makes me so sad. I put myself in my shoes when I'm 80 and it really breaks my heart. Of course, I still want to grow and develop and gain wisdom, but at the same time, I want to be able to slow down and feel satisfied with my own life and feel happy, because what am I actually achieving by doing the opposite? I'm only causing myself more suffering. So after having all these thoughts, what's my solution? What's my conclusion, you ask? Slow down, Jasmine. Breathe. It's funny because going back to ecstatic dance, I'm able to access these moments where I recognize I'm moving performatively to a certain extent, where I'm conscious of how I appear to those around me. And then I'm asking myself, do I look weird? Do I look cool? Do I look ugly? Do I look hot? But then I'm able to stop and let go and find stillness and really slow down by connecting to the music and moving my body intuitively. Because I've been going to ecstatic dance for nearly 5 years, it's almost become a habit, but only in ecstatic dance. So I guess my lesson for myself is to practice recognizing when I'm comparing myself to others or lost in a dissatisfaction with my life. Find that same kind of stillness, and instead of connecting with the music and moving my body as I would in ecstatic dance, I can connect with my own breath. I can really notice the things surrounding me and just bring my attention to them. It's a practice for sure, and it's one that I don't think will ever end. The last thing, which kind of goes hand in hand, is acceptance. Accepting where I am, reminding myself that my expectations I pin on myself are actually fabricated. The pressure I feel is fabricated, it's not real. Of course, there are consequences to our actions. I'm not denying that. But the mental anguish experienced from the expectations that we put on ourselves, the pressure, it's not real. I don't know how else to articulate this, but when I tell myself it, everything feels so light. I almost feel like a feather blowing in the wind, just moving forward organically and naturally as I should. So I'll leave you with this. As this period of stagnancy in my life comes to an end, I recognize that it could, and actually it will, return. But that's okay, because such is life. All I have to do is just keep moving forward. Love, Jazzy. Thanks for listening.